Ease the tension, ease the tension!
He's coming up again. Brace yourselves.
Keep pulling on the main line.
Hunting the sea's most legendary beast, the giant shark expedition. The ocean has always held secrets, but none as terrifying as the legends of the Leviathan, a shark so massive, so powerful, that few dare to even speak its name. For decades, sailors whispered about sightings, mysterious disappearances, and sonar readings that defied explanation. Some called it a myth, a tale to scare the inexperienced. But to Captain Elias Kane and his elite crew aboard the Abyss Explorer, it was a mission of discovery and danger. Today, everything changes. As the sun rises over the endless horizon, a colossal shadow circles beneath the boat, moving with deliberate, deadly precision. Every hand on deck tightens, every nerve is on edge. This isn't just fishing. This is a hunt for a creature that dominates the depths, a predator that has survived centuries, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Will they face the ocean's ultimate king, and survive to tell the tale? Captain Kane had spent months preparing for this expedition. Satellite data, sonar tracking, and countless scouting missions had led him to this precise location. The ocean sparkled deceptively under the morning light, hiding dangers below. Every crew member knew the risks. One wrong move, one slackened cable, and the beast could escape, or worse, drag the ship into the abyss. Marina Voss, the first mate, moved with practiced precision, checking winches, harnesses, and deck lines. The team had rehearsed this moment countless times, yet nothing could fully prepare them for the reality of facing a shark of legendary proportions. The bait was deployed, sonar blipped, and beneath the waves, a shadow stirred. The air crackled with tension. This wasn't just a hunt, it was history in motion. The Leviathan was real, and today, the crew would either witness its majesty, or be reminded of the ocean's unforgiving power. For decades, stories had circulated among fishermen, sailors, and marine biologists about a legendary predator lurking in the deep waters, a shark so massive, so powerful, that few who encountered it lived to tell the tale. Some called it the Leviathan, others whispered about it as the ocean's king. To most, it was just a myth, a cautionary tale to keep sailors wary. But to Captain Kane and his crew aboard the research vessel Abyss Explorer, the legend was a mission. The sun had just broken over the horizon when they arrived at the coordinates flagged by months of satellite tracking and sonar data. The ocean stretched endlessly, a glittering expanse hiding secrets beneath its surface. Every man and woman aboard felt the tension in the air, the kind that comes before history is made. Prepare the harnesses. Get the cables ready, Kane ordered, his voice steady but charged with anticipation. Marina Voss, his first mate, nodded, moving swiftly to secure the deck lines and check the winches. Months of planning, countless simulations, and weeks of scouting had led them here. The moment of truth had arrived. Hours passed. The crew scanned the waters, deploying sonar and bait systems, monitoring every blip that moved beneath them. Suddenly, the sonar lit up, a colossal shadow moving with deliberate power. The signal was unmistakable. Kane's eyes narrowed. There it is. Get ready. It's circling the bait. The crew sprang into action. Lines were pulled taut, cables secured, harnesses readied. Every movement had to be perfect. A mistake could mean losing the shark, or worse, risking their lives. The shadow moved with terrifying grace, its massive body gliding beneath the boat. The first strike was explosive, a surge that nearly dragged the winch off its mount. Keep tension on the line. Don't let it dive. Kane shouted, gripping the controls. The shark thrashed violently, its tail whipping the water into towering sprays. The deck lurched under the force. Every crew member strained against the pull, muscles burning, adrenaline surging. The massive predator fought with all its strength, testing every cable, every harness. Minutes stretched into what felt like hours. Inch by inch, the crew worked the lines, guiding the shark closer. Its dorsal fin cut through the water like a jagged blade, a stark silhouette against the sunlit waves. It was enormous, easily surpassing any great white they had ever encountered. Measurements were shouted over the chaos. The pectoral fin stretched meters wide, the jaw was nearly 40 inches across, and the body extended well over 38 feet. Marina leaned over the rail, eyes wide. "Captain, it's even bigger than the data suggested." Kane's jaw tightened. He had anticipated a formidable opponent, but this was the apex of apex predators. "Steady," he said calmly, though his heart raced. "We keep the pressure. One mistake now and it's gone." The team coordinated flawlessly, a symphony of movements honed by months of practice. Winches turned, cables held, and slowly, methodically, the Leviathan was brought alongside the deck. Every lurch of the shark sent waves of water across the deck, but the crew remained resolute. The harness was locked, the line secured, and finally, the beast was guided over the side. The ocean fell silent once more, the only sounds the spray dripping from the deck and the ragged breaths of exhausted crew members. Kane approached the massive creature, measuring its girth, the circumference of its jaw, the length of its fins. Every detail was logged, every mark catalogued. The shark, still alive, glimmered under the sun, a magnificent testament to the power and mystery of the deep. Marina crouched beside Kane. "Captain, this will change everything. The research, the understanding, the proof that legends exist." Kane nodded, eyes fixed on the shark. "We're witnessing history," he said quietly. "The ocean's king. It's real." Even as the crew began their documentation and internal assessments, the shadow of awe lingered over everyone. They had faced one of the most fearsome predators on Earth and survived to record it. The sheer size, strength, and vitality of the shark defied imagination. Every scar, every marking on its body told a story: battles fought, waters conquered, centuries survived. By mid-afternoon, the deck was secure, data logged, and the Leviathan stabilized for transport and study. Kane watched as the team worked, noting every detail. The ocean had tested them, pushed them to their limits, and in the end, it had granted them a glimpse into its deepest secrets. As the vessel set course for the nearest research station, the sun dipping toward the horizon, Kane allowed himself a rare smile. This expedition, this capture, was more than a scientific achievement. It was a testament to human curiosity, courage, and respect for the untamed power of nature. The crew remained silent for a moment, each lost in thought. They had seen the unimaginable, held the legendary, and survived to tell the tale. In the deep, endless expanse of the ocean, giants still roamed. And they had faced one, and lived to marvel at its grandeur. Kane leaned against the rail, watching the waves shimmer in the twilight. "The ocean will always have its secrets," he murmured. "And we've just uncovered one of its greatest."